Hello, everybody. Well, what to do? I think we're gonna do this one. Maybe that one. If it goes quick. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so pressure plates at the back of the spawn platform here. These take us to the team selection system. This is something I put up like a few months ago, I think. I don't remember how long ago. And it's just kind of its own standalone box that allows you to kind of pick your team. You can either have a random button team. There's the team captain system, and there's spectator mode here. And this is what we're going to be working on here. Spectator mode. S mode. We're over out here by the natural spawn platform. This is where I kind of plugged it in. This thing is kind of its own standalone unit that can be plugged into a map and it's kind of built to be plugged into a map, and you just run the signs filter through it and it'll work. It'll work just fine. Let's see. This will set it my team. I don't want it to do that right now. But anyway, we're gonna work on this unit a bit. We're gonna set up spectator mode, and if we have time, we're gonna do a bit of this. And I'll probably just do this next episode. Who knows? This should be good. I'll look at it again, but it should be good. I might have decided on a different color scheme or something. I'll look at it again, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to the other version of this system. Whoosh. Yeah, it doesn't look too much different. Well, there's signs everywhere. So this thing's set up to have all the teleports set. That is not supposed to be on like that. Alright, I'm gonna look in here at this thing. Don't have a God. And an employee's doorway in or anything. Just break a hole in the wall. Okay, so this is kind of crappily done. Might do a little bit with this. I don't know. This is all probably fine though. What we're going to be looking at is these command blocks to set up this. Oh yeah, we also need to get rid of these because we can actually, I can set all this to the player. So that's fine. Though I do want to give them a potion. I don't know. Think about it a second. This game modes them. It game modes them when they get teleported into this box, so they can't get out. Just to make sure. Their head's in this block, but they get to look around. I don't know. Kind of designed it that way. This clears their inventory, clears their experience, just in case they have any on it. I'm all about just in case situations, just to make sure. This gives them a couple potions and a level 50 and a milk bucket, just in case they want to clear off their invisibility and then refresh it. But I think I can give them a custom potion so they can refresh it with a longer duration. Level 50 is what I was using to detect spectator mode before. And now we can change that to a team. We can give them a team. So I'm going to be putting them on yellow team. We're going to set up the scoreboard for that. This just announces that they've been put into spectator mode. This delay is not really needed, but I did it there just for effect. And this tells them some extra stuff. Beware what's in your hand. This whispers to them. What's in your hand is visible. You can block arrow fire. You can activate spawners. Now, this one right here, you can block arrow fire. This is no longer valid. They, apparently when they added the, like the friendly fire options, they just made it so that when you're in creative mode, arrows fly right through you. Always. So that is no longer needed. I'll move these blocks down. Let's see. You can still activate spawners, as far as I know. Actually, maybe you can't if you're invisible. You probably can. Leap into the void to clear spectator mode, and that's it. Actually, this is going to be no longer valid either. Let's see. Leap into the void to clear spectator mode. I guess there's no other good way to clear spectator mode. I guess they don't really need to. I mean, they can... There's no really point to, unless they're jumping into a team. And I already have the thing set up so that if they're in spectator mode when they try to join... Oh god, they'll be permanently in spectator mode. How would I fix that? I need to do like an unspectator mode option. That is tricky. Okay, I'm going to think about that a bit. This one teleports them out to the platform out there. And this one modes them immediately when they land. So, yeah. If they step on a pressure plate over here, and they are not in creative, they need to be creative in order to get spectator mode. I don't know about that anymore. I might change that. Why is that block smooth? And these are... There's signs around here. Oh wait, the sign's up there now, so I can fix that. Haha. Okay, so this teleports them back and tells them that you need to be game mode 1 to access spectator mode. Kind of reconsidering that. Let me think about that a minute here too. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Because most of these games are casual, so I guess it's not too bad to allow kind of random people that join the game jump into spectator mode if they want to. Still not sure about it. I guess it'll be alright. I'll probably just set it up that way. Probably get rid of this. I don't know what I need to do that. Alright, well, I'll come back when I decide what to do in here from now. Okay, I got it. I know what to do. Alright, so what we're going to set up is, well, basically, if the game has started, the game is going on, the map is, I'm like looking the wrong way, over here. The game has started, everybody's out here fighting each other, and some guy comes on the map, and goes over there and hits one of those buttons. Right now, it's going to grab everybody that is currently playing in the game. Or this button, yeah. And that's bad, so you have to prevent that. And to do that, what we're going to do is set up some wireless redstone, I guess you could call it. It's, I keep forgetting I'm teleported to the front of this platform now. We're just going to, we're going to set up a scoreboard that just checks to see if the, what am I doing? Oh, middle mouse. To see if the game started or not. So, just right around here, anywhere is fine. Probably reorganize all these command blocks at some point. I mean, that's a mess. So, I'll just put it down here. There. Actually, I can put it right here. There. Okay, so scoreboard, objectives, add, and it's just going to be start game. So that'll just check to see if the game is started, and then it's just going to be, the criteria is dummy, so I can add whatever number I want. And after that, I guess right here, scoreboard, players, set all players to start game, the score of 1. And if start game is 1, then the game is started. So somebody obviously hit this button and started the game, so the game is started. Okay, that's it. So all we have to do is just put it, like that option into a lot of the stuff at the team selection thing. Oh yeah, for the spectator mode, there also needs to be, I'm confused that they have to take this teleport to get back there. We want to put a spectator mode button around here somewhere. Just do like a pressure plate. I don't know where. I'm just going to stick it somewhere, and then we'll probably change this platform a little bit at some point. Right here. Click. And that. Just to kind of signify. Alright, cool. Now this doesn't have to be anything special. I'll maybe fix this up a little bit more later. Yeah, I'll definitely will fix this up a bit more later. We'll just do that. Pressure plate. Alright, cool. Now what this is going to do is TP closest player to... Let's go check out... Where to? It's just going to teleport them to this pressure plate, because I'm lazy like that. 201... What is it? I don't want to step on it. 201... 61... 115... So that's 5. Well, I can just punch that. 5. Aha. Actually, this is going to have to be one lower now, because they're going to get their head shoved into the ceiling. Looks a little funny now. That's alright. Alright, so it'll teleport them there. And I wrote it, yeah. Alright, so I just have to put that on the command block over here. Oh, right, I'm going to teleport to the front of the platform. Always am now. I changed that. I keep forgetting. 201, 61, 115. Copy, paste. Paste. Why is paste? What is wrong with this thing? Oh, copy, paste. Okay, that worked that time. Alright, so that's good. That'll teleport them to that spot. Set them in spectator mode. Oh yeah, I should have put a sign that said spectator mode. Do that in a second. So, set the scoreboard objective. Okay, and the... something else. Alright, one sec while I think. Oh yeah, so all I'm going to do for the spectator mode, like getting out of spectator mode, is I'll just tell them if they want to get out of it, they just take it again. And like before, like right now, if you go in it and you're in spectator mode already, it refreshes everything that's on you and like rebuffs you just to make sure. But a lot of that stuff I don't need it to really refresh anymore, because there's like, I can give like an infinite potion, infinite effects and stuff like that, which is cool. So all I have to do is just do a test for, let's see, get me in. Alright, wider hole, need a wider hole. What is pink wool? And I don't even know. Oh, this is the pink wool here. This is what I had before to make sure and check if the game was locked. So if this wire was on, which apparently it's on, none of this up here will work. So it prevents any of this from working. Like this, it goes to the random thing, prevents that button from working, and it goes over to this one too. It prevents that button, the team selection from working, and you just run the wire into that when the game has started. But don't need that anymore, because we're doing that scoreboard option. So we're going to change that, make it a little bit better. Which is cool. Just get rid of all this pink wool. Okay, I see a potential issue. We gotta think about it. But score name. Oh wait, not name. It's start. Wait, game start? Did I make it game start or start name? Crap! What was it? Okay, it was start game. Start game. Oops. Wait. Did I clear it off? Man, I cleared it off. Name. Alright, all players. Okay, that was wrong. Gotta do equals 1. Okay. Don't need max for this one. It just needs to be blank. But this one has to be min to signify a min. So test for all players with start game equals 1. So even if it puts out on anyone in the game, it's going to send a signal. And that needs to be a comparator, not a repeater. And that, I'll just get rid of that for now. So if that triggers, it sends a signal there. And if this one triggers, now the issue with this one is I'm checking for 0, I guess. Now, if somebody entered the game after it started, well, they are going to be 0. So it's going to kind of show that the game hasn't started yet. So, gotta think of something to avoid that. Man, there's too many what-ifs on this. Oh, this effect swirliness is not gonna be good. Go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so this is actually what we're going to do first. We're going to check and see, if there's nobody like being currently processed as a spectator. So when this triggers, it's going to pull someone out of there and start them as a spectator. And instead of having them themselves triggering it and like resetting it like at what it was before, because, I mean, there's a potential here that somebody logs out right when they press the button. There's always potentials. See, there's always what-ifs. Really rare, almost impossible what-ifs that bug me. Oh well. So, what this is going to do is just going to be a little clock that resets itself. But there's another issue. What if somebody else comes along and is standing on the pressure plate when this tries to reset itself? Then this gets stuck. So this has to be AND gated through first to check and see if it's currently on, and then it'll allow it to start up again. Yep. Okay. Here it is. It's almost similar looking to what it was before, but it's getting there. So yeah, it sends a signal. It checks for if this is off or this is on, and it is, so it sends a signal and then it turns this off, not allowing anybody to press it again. And then as soon as this comes around, it resets itself and allows, this goes back off, and then allows people to hit it again. If that made any sense at all. I hope so. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking, putting all the, I don't need this game start or start game. I changed it to game start. I don't need it over here for spectator mode. I need it for those other systems. So, don't need it. There's another what if here. So, I have Team Yellow and Team Nothing. Now, what if somebody on blue or red team decides, they need to stop playing for a little bit, and they just join the spectator, or somebody swaps or something? Then they can't join spectator because this prevents them, because there's only blank or yellow. Now there is an option to pick everybody that's not on yellow team. That would be sweet if it worked. I've tested this. I've reported the bug myself. I think it was me. Yeah, actually I think it's my bug report. So this doesn't work. It picks like one person, and you can't even guarantee which person it'll pick. So yeah, that's gone. So I'm gonna have to do yellow, and then the other 3 blocks are gonna be like this: Team Red and Team Blue. So I have to have all 3 detect that and send them into spectator mode. So let's see. This one. Let's see. Red and blue. So these 3 will turn them into spectator mode. This will make them Team Yellow and stuff. This one will take them out of that, and I guess put them on no team. It'll get rid of their team. By the way, equals blank is no team, if I didn't say that before. It'll actually detect if you're not on a team, which is cool, but it won't detect if you're not on yellow team. Yeah, stupid bugs. Okay, now we have another issue. So, test 4. When it tests for yellow, this block gets a little tag that signifies that this thing is powered. Well, it's not powered, like, it can be detected by a comparator. Like, if I test for, let's see, comparator? Yeah, this one. So I'm not on a team. It's going to detect me here when I light this up. So when it does, let's just do that. Why didn't that work? Oh, there we go. Oops. Oh, that's fine. That didn't work. Oh, right. Let's get rid of all these other things. And there. Cool. Alright, so that's on. And now that's just never... That block is permanently locked into being, like, being able to power a comparator until it's updated. And it's like, it had all those other arguments. I have to update it. So I have to change the tag, which, I mean, there might be somebody else nearby that gets detected by the pressure plate. I don't know why I clicked and managed to break that. There. So, and more what-ifs. So, this can be changed to a teleport, at least. So I could just teleport the closest player to those coordinates to the thing over there. But what if there's somebody that's not on a team and there's somebody on yellow team? Then it teleports both of them. That's also bad. Okay, so we have to have another midway point here. Too many what ifs. I have to be such a perfectionist. Okay, this is actually what this box was for before. It would teleport them here, and then it would teleport only one person from over there into this box. So this was the midway point box, which I'm going to update a little bit here. And then it would teleport them either back out there and tell them, no, you cannot be Spectator, or it would teleport them into this box. Now, so we just have to kind of retrofit this to do kind of the same thing, which it's already mostly set up. Maybe I'll probably have to just tear a lot of this up and redo a lot of it anyway. So, yeah. Alright, I just thought of something. Shoot. That sucks. I mean, if I think of something, I have to do it. But it's a bit of work. Crap. Shoot. Alright, so I have all these things designed to account for, like, the map majorly accounted for red team and blue team. And that's the specific name, and that's also the display name. Now I can also set the display name to whatever I want. So, in the future, if we ever want to make a map that uses different colors, like yellow team on one side and green team on the other, it's probably terrible opposites, but if we ever did that, then that would really be easy. All I have to do is just change the display name. Now, everything I have set up right now has it so it's red and blue. But I can change this to Team 1. Crap. Team 1 and Team 2. Oops. And make that the standard. And then, if ever, whatever color you want to make the team, you just change it to whatever. I mean, it could be red or blue now. It doesn't really matter. Crap. Alright, so that's what we're going to go with. Team 1, Team 2. That, yeah. And then, but I guess we'll just keep this yellow. No, actually, we can change that too. Blah, blah. Alright, let's do Spect. Spectator? Let's just do full Spectator. Spectator. Okay, cool. So, Spectator, and then we can change that to yellow if you want. You can even make it different color per map if you wanted to. But right now, oh man, that's going to be a bit of work. Alright, anyway, that needs to be Spec 2. That's Spec 1. Now, might be confused why I'm changing their game mode. I have two of these. That is just kind of a personal preference thing. What happens when you change their game mode and they're already in game mode 2? And if you change their game mode to 2, it'll say game mode changed. So if I'm game mode 1 right now, so if I game mode 1 myself again, it'll say my game mode has been updated. But if I'm already game mode 1, all players that are, let's see, if game mode, that works on me. It should, oh, right. All players. That works on me. So it'll say it every time I'm like anywhere and it changes my game mode on something. But if I'm already game mode 1, it doesn't really need to change my game mode again. And this just kind of cleans up the chat. If I'm already, let's see, game mode 1 me if my game mode is adventure mode. So it'll only change you if you're adventure mode, and it doesn't spam your chat with that extra little warning, you know? It's just kind of an extra little thing. Then I have the second block. Oops, that was not right. Second block just in case they're in survival for some reason. And it still doesn't work on me, but it changes everybody else that's in not those into game mode 1. So it just cleans up your chat a little bit, just gets rid of that extra little warning, which I like. It's cool. Try to get in the habit of doing that for all of them. I mean, it doesn't really hurt to just throw in an extra command block. I mean, why not? Alright. This is how I've been doing it lately. Used to do it kind of like, you know, the blocks sitting on top like this. And I don't know, I don't like that anymore. It's kind of, I mean, it's good because I can like right-click the block decently. It looks not as neat as this. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that nice? And then I just have to click the sides. I mean, there's redstone wire on top of them. That's annoying. But, I mean, all the sides are exposed for them. So they're easy to access and check out from one side. And I can make it 2 downs because it powers this block, which activates that block. So it can be like that. And I can even like make it out wide if I wanted to. But I like it like this so I can like grab all of the ones from the side like this. Just kind of doing these winding paths like this. Nice and flat and straight and neat. Oh, that definitely works. Yeah, that'll work. Or not. Oh no, it did land. It's just being buggy because it's glass. It's a... Alright. Oh, it made it up. Oh, that's bad. Oh no, it didn't. Stupid things. Look at that. You're confusing me, man. What are you doing? Are you really here? You are definitely not here. You're down here. Maybe I'll hit this a bit and see if I can get it to like... You are mean. And there we go. That's the answer. I actually just broke out this glass box, so when you're standing in here... I can't actually... Oh, actually, I can. Stupid OCD. That's gonna bug me. Even though it's, like, impossible to do in that split second when they're over here. I want to figure out, like, a perfect way, though. This might be useful to know. Okay. This one seems perfect. I haven't had one mess up yet. And all it is a fence. Ta-da! It's right through the fence. Every time. Haven't had one either mess up or at least try to client glitch through the ceiling or anything. Okay, this looks good. Going with this. Alright, there we go. This looks kind of cool. Kind of did it by like both of them on the sides here. So that's what it looks like on the inside here. When they get teleported, they're half a block up. So their head's in this block, but then, you know, they immediately fall down and then can't jump. That's why this glass block is here. So I always try to put those in like there. So they can't jump. You can actually jump off the pressure plate and disengage it. That's entirely possible. But they can't click on the dispenser like that, and that should get the potions into them. So I'm going to go over to MC Edit and edit these. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I think I know what to do now. And I'll be back as soon as that's done. Hey guys! Welcome back! Yeah, I'll be right back when this is finished. It's been a day. It took a few hours. Yeah. So, I don't know, a lot of getting distracted and stuff. So, here we go. Going in. Hink. And there we go. I'm in spectator mode. I am invisible. Ooh, you can even see yourself as a shadowy guy when the friendly invisibles thing is on. I got the 3 potions in my hand. These two are unlimited here, so I can drink the milk, and I'm not invisible, but I can be like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm right here. And now I'm back to being invisible, which apparently doesn't show right away. Oh, wait, that's night vision. Bam! There we go. That's there. I see night vision. Cool. Alright. And when I step back in here, I think you are no longer a spectator. That's it. All done. That accomplishes everything. And, alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and check it out here. Fly up into here. So yeah, it looking good now. Looking sleek. Compacted it down. Amazing how, like, this was really complicated. Like, and now it's really simple looking, even though it was tricky to make this possible. But this accomplishes everything, actually. These actually over here are the final thing that happened. And yep, this is the final teleport over there. Actually, let me go over to the... Actually, let me show one more thing. So, this system, there's my test dummy there. So, this system will not screw up if 2 people enter the system. Let me move him over here real quick, and he goes, and I can step right on it, and he'll enter spectator mode, and then it'll grab me when he's finished. And there we go. We're both done. And it didn't mess up anything. It nicely displays the yellow text and everything. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to actually... I'll do him again because I can visually see it. So he's going to walk in there. I can run in real quick. It'll grab me, and it'll make me no longer a spectator. What if I should do that as a say? I think that'll be good, like this. Alright, so... I'm going to go over the Signs version, and I'll show you how this all works. Whoosh! Alright, cool. So, let's see. Got all the signs and everything on here. So this is Spec Main. This is where they start out. And come over here. The signal gets set right along. Probably even push the button here. Lever. Alright, let's do button. Button. So the signal is allowed to get right through. Actually, let me just punch that. And when it does, it comes up here. It teleports them to all the people that are right outside there from Spec Main to Spec 1, which is that middle box over there. And it sets their game mode when they get teleported over there to make sure they're in game mode 2 and they can't punch things. As it goes around, it starts the clock, and when it gets to here, it sends out a little pulse to reset this thing and allow a new person to come through. And then when it does that, it teleports them out of the box over there. So this teleports them out of Spec 1 or Spec 3 or 2, which is the 2 boxes over there they're going to get teleported out of, to Main 1, which is over the platform over there. And it game modes them. So first it teleports them to Spec 1. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And when they get to teleported to 1, it combined them, because I'm going to be clearing their inventory and everything, no matter if they're being a spectator or they're getting rid of spectator. So it clears inventory and experience. It clears any potion effects, just for completionist sake. It's all 20 potion effects, and then it gives 4 ticks to for anybody that was in this capsule or that capsule to get teleported away. That's just like a little extra, because I was finding if that was only 1 tick, when the thing reset and allowed a new person through, they would get here before the pressure plate lifted up. And this allows the pressure plate enough time to lift up, so it's a really fast system. It allows just enough time for the pressure plate to lift up every time and teleports them into the box. And yeah, these are all the teleports. Spec2. So these three teleport them to Spec2, which is nobody on a team, Team 1 or Team 2, and it teleports them into this box. If they ever fix that bug where I can tell them not everybody that's not on Team Spectator, then I'll just get rid of these three blocks and make it that. So if it shows that they're on Team Spectator, it'll teleport them into this box instead to get rid of Spectator mode. And this just leaves their team and says you're no longer a Spectator. And then while they're waiting in there, this clock goes ticking around and then resets and and then teleports them back out to the platform. Actually, one of the main reasons why I did this is so that if I want to edit this in any way and make it so that they change the coordinates where they're teleported to, so I might just teleport them directly back to the map. I'm not going to do it in this system because this is going to be like the copy-paste version that gets plugged in there, but when I plug it into a map, I can just come over here and change this to teleport them to the map. And that avoids redstone lockups, because this is the last thing that actually happens in the entire system besides them getting teleported off of a pressure plate. And I've only had a pressure plate get stuck once. It's possible. I don't know. I think that was from logging out, though. I don't know. Getting teleported off of a pressure plate to a unloaded chunk area away from this area, I don't think it has ever locked a pressure plate for me. But it has locked up redstone. So this being the last thing that possibly happens shouldn't lock up redstone because it's all set. It's all done. So that's the reason for that. Cover everything, every little thing. This is after they get detected as they're not on a Spectator. After they detected they're not a Spectator, teleports them into this box. These are all the extended, and they're it looks like one, but there's like 250 of them there because I put like a negative value on the potions. This comes along here and gets sent right back to the potions here. This is a pulse because when they get released off of the pressure plate, a new person needs to come back on. So the pulse allows for, just in case this takes a while to release, or when they get teleported away, it takes a while to, it might have a redstone lockup because those have to disengage, but instead it's just a little pulse. This one goes first. I just for the sake of putting the night vision potion in slot 1, the invisibility potion in slot 2. This makes sure the scoreboard exists, so it sets scoreboard Spectator. It doesn't hurt anything to add it again. It's going to be like, oh, that already exists, and it doesn't really do anything. This says the person has entered Spectator mode. This is really cool. I like the different colorings. This one, I couldn't seem to get this one to be italics, but it's okay. That looks really cool. Their name is solid, and then this is white and not in italics, and this is yellow and in italics. I think that's kind of cool. This one puts them on Spectator team. This one sets the options for Spectator if they don't exist yet. If this is the first person that became a Spectator, it's going to set that. And I'm lagging. Okay, stupid lag. So this sets the options. Sets the color of Spectator to yellow. This one sets Spectator see invisibility, friendly invisibles as true. So they can see other spectators. I'm still not sure about that. I think that's good. I think that's going to be good. They're little ghosty spectators, so that's kind of cool. So that's allows them that. I accidentally hit Q. This one tells them to beware. Beware. What's in your hand is visible. This is what I shared before. You can activate stunners. Blah 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 blah. Okay, effect sets the invisibility potion on them. Not night vision, because that's an option now. So it puts the potion in their hand. This one gives them a milk bucket. So this is actually at the end. So in the third slot in their inventory, where my repeater is here now, it's going to give them a milk bucket so they can get rid of their potions if they want, and then refresh them with the other potions, and then re-enter the system to clear Spectator mode. A little informative. I actually didn't know you could, if you saw it before, I was able to whisper and then it'll be color, which is cool because it's gray, whispers to you that re-enter the system to clear spectator mode. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't know you could do that, and I figured that out. I actually thought I tried that before and it didn't work, but apparently it works. And then meanwhile, they're waiting for this clock to tick around, and then when it resets, it teleports them away. And then at the same time it teleports them away, this allows a new person through. So when a new person when this signal is able to get through, it sends it up here and teleports them over to the middle box. And then it says their game mode and etc. And then it does this, and yeah, so it's pretty cool, pretty stable, really stable, 100%, accomplished pretty much everything it needs to, and no redstone lockups, and all that fun stuff. And I keep forgetting to change this. I think I'm going to put this as a, let's see, bam. I didn't put it on this version. There, that'd be good. Alright, cool, I'm going to do that. Spectator mode. And this is the end of the spectator mode video, I guess. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.